So, greetings. It's Thursday, the 2nd of July. It's a fairly pleasant day outside. Looks like it. I stayed in most of the day. Ended up with a headachy, slashy, migrainey kind of thing. It's eased off a bit now, thankfully, but I think maybe I was just a bit stressed and the weather doesn't help. I don't know about anybody else, but I found it really hard going the past week, 10 days or so, just trying to stay motivated to do things. I think because it's kind of dragging on, isn't it? And for a lot of us, the situation hasn't really changed that much. Maybe some of us are taking extra precautions because we can see that not taking them might lead to a few problems further down the line. So I'd rather be sensible and diminish the risk. Well, that's a big word for me at this time of the day. Than perhaps be a little bit careless, but there we go. That's my personal choice. Yeah, and my niece Sophie has been very poorly. Thankfully, she seems to be the medication and stuff seem to be helping, and so that's a huge relief. That's something. So. Yeah, I wasn't going to actually play today. Well, I have played, but I mean play on the vlog. I was going to insert a video, which I've pre-recorded too, that I mentioned yesterday. But I will actually play, and I'll keep those two for a rainy day in case I need them. So on Sunday we have the Falongli music event, practice night it's called. So that seems to have come around awfully quickly. Seems to take forever to come, and then all of a sudden it's like here and upon us. And I suddenly thought I'd better actually decide on something to play, and therefore do a bit of proper practice. Also been last week was discussing with Andy, or was it the week before, whenever it was, with Andy, possible repertoire for another Facebook Live or Zoom or both concert. And this wasn't mentioned, but I think I might do a couple of movements from it because it's one of my favourite things to play. It's just sublime. It's the John Rutter Suite Antique. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the first movement and the third movement in particular, and is it movement 5, the chanson? Absolutely gorgeous. So I thought I might play movements 1 and 3 on Sunday night. So I found a couple of backing tracks on, I really don't know what I'm talking about. YouTube, good grief, I'm even looking at it. It's just been one of those days. So I found a couple of piano accompaniment tracks on YouTube, so that's good for the 1 and 3. I'll come back to this. Let me tell you why it's just one of those days. I thought I had some eggs that needed using, so I thought I'll bake a cake. Found a very simple recipe for like a deep sponge cake. Very, very simple. Had all the ingredients, no problem. It smelled amazing while it was cooking. But as I measured the sugar into the bowl, put the bowl on side, potted around getting the other ingredients, and then just managed to catch the side of the bowl. What does the bowl do but go all over the floor with my sugar? It could have been worse. I could have had eggs in there, but it was sugar, and it's caster sugar, of course, which is dead fine. So sugar everywhere, all over the floor, that I just brushed up. Wouldn't mind, but I just brushed it. So then, of course, I had to spend ages brushing it all up. Put the rest of the sugar in. Thankfully, I just had enough. I nearly did it again. And then what did I do? I did something else. to do with the baking. Can't remember. Can't remember. Anyway, oh, that was it. Yes, Muppet Features here hadn't twigged what the time was, so I was supposed to be teaching. Well, I was teaching from 1:30 till just after 2. And when did I decide to start baking? I think it was 12:05. Genius, Lindsay. So, I mean, the cake literally took 10 minutes to do. Very simple. Whack in the oven. Which, excuse me, then left me, of course, with the dilemma of the buzzer's going to go off halfway through somebody's lesson. Very professional, as you can tell. Totally professional, me. So, I mean, thankfully, everyone's really relaxed and they don't really give a monkeys. And the person that I was teaching said, oh, it's fine. I apologised at the start of the lesson. Said, I am so sorry. I said, but I said, oh, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah, what an idiot. And anyway, the cake's very nice. Had a little slice of it. Very simple vanilla. Oh dear. It's not called vanilla sponge, whatever it is. Very, very simple, very nice, and definitely something that I can adapt. Lots of different things. Make it into a lemon cake or an orange cake, chocolate and orange cake. Oh. I suppose there's all sorts you could do with it. It's a basic recipe, so I was very impressed. So that was nice, and then I've just potted a bit playing, and then my lovely student Julia. Well, she's not my student anymore. She had her last lesson last week. She's German, and they moved back to Germany at the beginning of August, but they have to move house to another house in Cheshire, and then they have to move, bless. So they've got 2 moves ahead. But anyway, Julia came and brought me these as a goodbye gift. So it smells amazing. Banana bread. Really does smell amazing. And so that's that. And then stay. And then my sister's going to be very jealous. It's a llama. And it's I shouldn't kill that. I mean, I kill anything, really. But hopefully I won't kill that. It's a, what do they call them? It's not a cactus. Oh, I can't think what the word is. If you can think what these are called, let me know in the comments. So I think I'm going to call him Larry. Larry the llama. Or maybe Lawrence. That's a bit Lawrence the llama. As in Lawrence of Arabia. I know they were camels, but camels? They were camels, weren't they? Anyway, you can tell that I really have no idea what I'm talking about today. And I also made yesterday, I made all the kilt pin badge things that I was telling you about. Here's another one of them. So there's 6. I've made 6 altogether. Hang on. This isn't going very well, is it? Okay. So this is for one of my... Might have to move that. I've managed to get 2 flutes, 2 clarinets and 2 saxes. So this will be for one of the kids. And then I've just beaded them all and added them on. And then the tags, some of the tags say dream and some say inspire. So hopefully they can use that for something. Whether it's, you know, as a little badge or bag on their bag, or... But either way. So that's a bit more of that done, so that's good. So I've just got the cards to make, and then the little goodie bags. I've got pencils and notebooks and things. Just those, and then I need to sort out delivery of said items. So yeah, so I'm going to play my tune, then I'm going to chill for a bit, I think. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. But I will play... I didn't actually say what I was going to play, did I? I'm going to play Aria from the Rutter. I'm just reacquainting myself with this, so and of course it's with a backing track as opposed to a person. So haven't quite figured out where some of the, because there's lots of pulling about with this one. There's not lots, but there's a bit. So yeah, just do my best. Here we go. Oh, what a wally. Hang on. Can't remember how to turn it off. I've got my iPad wired into my machine, and the wire was right the way through the bar. But there we go. So sorry about that. And I split the last note, but hey, it's a work in progress. I hope it gives you an idea anyway. It's a beautiful piece. So if you're not already familiar with it, or maybe just to clear your ears out after listening to that, is go and have a listen to The Sweet Antique by John Rutter. Beautiful. So there we go. I think that's it. That's all, folks, for today. Oh, it's gone wobbly. Oh, whatever. I give up. I just give up today. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.